treats for another 3 hours. You'll live. Besides, shouldn't be giving you so many treats, since those treats are for brushing your teeth. I went and got, well, you've watched me get this stuff, so. I went and trained a bit to level up. I should be able now to fight her, I think? I think I should be able to be just fine with it. I got the Roddy dog. So if the my Roddy dog can proc rot, I should be able to win. I have way more mana, way more HP. Stamina's only gonna go to 20, and I'm already at 15 out of 20, so I can always put that off for later. The cat is being overly affectionate now because I'm busy and the cat knows it. So she just rubs that living shit out of me. What? Also, I got the glintstone staff here, which is easy to get. All you do is go up this tower and grab it. Cats are such cinderees, I swear. Cat's trying to get my microphone. And now she's sniffing it. Yep. That's right, you guys are hearing a cat sniff a microphone. Damn it, cat! It doesn't help when there's a cat in your face. Is she gone now? She's drinking my pop. What are you doing? Don't eat my toothpick either. Stop it. She's just full of piss and vinegar right now, isn't she? As soon as I try to do this, she gets all, "What you doing?" Get 'em, my pretties! What happened to my frame rate? My frame rate just disappeared. Yeah, funny thing about that, those ones, Great Blade Phalanx, did you know you can trigger them manually? I found out those Phalanx can be triggered manually by pressing the heavy attack. And you, if you lock on, use those, press the heavy attack with your staff, it'll trigger them at it. Whenever you feel like it. They'll stay otherwise. Or until, you know, you do another attack. Those are the only ones I know that can be triggered. There's the cat now. She found some sunlight and now is laying on the bed in the sun. Recharging the kitty batteries. Cats are definitely robots. Or aliens. Or a plant-based carbon life form. Fuck. Okay, there's a range to it. Oops. Huh. Question. How the hell did my rats do better than the dog? Oh yeah, they nerfed that poor puppy. Yeah, before it would shred. Also, that's a spirit. I can't bleed them or use magic on them that well, so it's not gonna do me much good, is it? But I could go power up my rats for free. They cost 0. You just gotta have the flowers, apparently. When I thought it was the other way around, but I guess they patched that to where it's now the other way around. I don't know. They didn't make up their fucking mind. That's what they need to do. Yeah, apparently these fuckers do a shit ton of damage. Yeah, I need to go power them up. It's not a hard thing to power them up, it's just a frustrating process because I have to go back down into dungeons, wander around picking flowers, while diddling my fingers, going, fuck me. I forgot how when you first start this game, how bad it is when it comes to leveling up and grinding. I'm used to being a really powerful player, level 201. Or 200, and when you kind of start from level 1 again, my god, does that humble you real fucking quick. Okay, I don't need those ruins since it'll cost me nothing to power these up. But I do need to go and travel underground, pick some flowers, find some tombs, rob the tombs, and then power up the little rats as quick as possible, which is easy because I can get them to +9 within an hour. And then those rats alone could be able to take out Margaret. Those rats are really good, actually. They're tanky as fuck, too. And with the new DLC talismans, those rats are so OP in the DLC if you have the talisman that powers up all summons. Because it's a multiplier per summon on the field, and with the rats giving you 5 rats, that's a ×5 multiplier. No other summon other than the rats and the misbegotten and, you know, those certain rare summons that have multiple on the field would cause that to do that. I guess those shield guys too would get a multiplier for it. I'm not weak in the game, I just fucking suck. See? I'm just to that point already in the game that I'm gonna hit a brick wall here and there if I don't get the right items. Yeah. I need to go to school, grab the whetstone I'm gonna need so I can use my staff with some ashes of war, magic type. Because I need to. And then that should help a great deal. I need to at least get these rats up to +3. Here's where you get your flowers. Apparently, I won't be able to get my shield for a long time, so... All that for nothing. Wow. This is supposed to be like one of the few first dungeons you come across, so they're not exactly complicated. There, you go in, get what you need, get the hell out. See? And I need this, yep. Incoming! Magic sword, go! Go, magic sword, go! Check out my enemy! Magic swords do 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 do. Magic swords do 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 do. Magic swords. Okay, won't reach. Huh. Pachoo! Pachoo! Ooh, you have a lot of ruins. Go! Yeah. God, what's the range on these damn things? I remember I could let... You saw me using them earlier like that, though. Where I just pew. Guess it depends on the combat. Weird. Oh well. That or if I'm timing my melee that way for some reason, I guess. Not dying here. Not now. Not ever. Aye. There we go. Now I need to go rest of the grace, fight the boss. Maybe I'll get a level out of it. Maybe. Maybe not. Then go power up my rats and ratatouille the damn thing's ass. Who's a good rat? Who's a good rat? You're a good rat. Yes, you are. Zero costs. What do you expect? They cost nothing, and they give you free damage and tanking. What's not to like about about those damn summons? I wish that was the free one you get, other than that's not the imps, because that doesn't cost anything. You level them up for nothing but the resource. And they when they get max, they can get you through half the game. And that's without the DLC buff or talismans. Once you get those talismans and you put those rats with those talismans, anytime a rat dies, everyone gets buffed. And for every rat on the field, all the summons get buffed. That's insane. Granted, there would be better, choices like the shield guys. But still, thinking about it goes, huh. Those 2 talismans in DLC, plus the new... Yeah, that's actually pretty strong. God, I love that. Okay. Back to the round table hold, where I could get myself. Hey, what's up, Wazux? I did a new build. Wanna know which weapon? What? I had to help someone on YouTube try to find where to get the hammer and how to put the actual war on it. So I had to explain where to find all the items and parts. So I have a video on it, technically. I guess I didn't do better explaining.
Greetings, are you here for spirit?
Oh, that was quick. Oh, the Godslayer blade? Did you know the Godslayer blade, anything that's Black Flame related, and you use the Black Monk's robes mixed with the Godslayer items, on top of using the Godslayer's incantation to buff your Black Flames on the Godslayer weapon, will cause the Godslayer weapon to do quadruple damage to any enemies that's labeled as a god. In other words, you can do the final boss in 2 hits. 1 if you power it up. I did the math. I understood what you're getting at. I can't speak... I can't do my own language English that well, so if I get the gist of it, I can understand it. Oh, she's labeled as a god, so that's gonna hit her like a damn truck. Holy crap on a cracker. That hit hard. Two hits with power shots is enough to stance a boss already with a Godslayer greatsword. Yeah, it's what people don't really understand is every weapon in the game is very powerful. It's just how you build that weapon determines everything. If you're gonna go one way, you're gonna have to go all the way, with some of them are literally one-trick ponies. Why does that look like a button? Today I didn't mess up Alexander's quest and I got the Shard of Alexander. Which version? There's 2 Shards of Alexander versions. The crappy one for killing him early, and the good one for completing his quest line all the way through. You have to get them both anyways, so I guess you got one out of the way. Huh. I got an arrow in my forehead. Ah, I found bone shards off a skeleton. I wonder how. I used to farm for the scimitar here. Really? The scimitar? Isn't that like the most easy to get weapon in the game? I mean, these guys would be the easiest to kill, though. 2 hits and they're down, even for a mage. Oh yeah, they have the katana here. That Uchi katana that everyone likes so much. They're light rolling on me. It's like, no shit. Bigger. Whew. I never explored here. Time to learn something new. These places are pretty bland, actually. The early dungeons are very basic. You go, find the lever, pull the lever. That's it. That's the basic dungeons at the very beginning. Part of the map. They just want you to get a feel for the dungeons before they give you the more complicated shit. Yeah, they're mazes. They're mazes, but there's one rule all these dungeons have in common before the DLC is the door to the boss room is right in front of the Grace. Always. See? That dungeon door, Grace always right here. That way you always can heal. That way you can go here, heal, get all your supplies back, then go beat the boss. That's what those dungeons do. But in the DLC, oh no. They're gonna drain you of your resources and then you have to fight the boss. Good luck. Because this is the first Black Blade. Black Knife Assassin. The Black Knife Assassin here is at half health because they were imprisoned here. And they're preventing you from getting this that you need. Death Root. And they're only at half health the first time you fight them. At New Game Plus 7, they're at full health. So it depends on how far along you are in the game, your level, your weapons level, how many New Game Pluses you are, and then, yeah. And what New Game Plus you're at would determine the level, the health of that enemy. Because if you're a level 1 that stumbles upon him, they wanted him to be killable for a level 1. Because this is an early dungeon. And the first black knife you would probably ever meet. So they purposely made that one weaker. The lower your level, lower your weapon, the first time you're playing the game, it's half health. But if it's not, they'll put more HP back into the enemy. New Game 7 Plus, I think, is full health and ready to rip you a new one. So it really does depend on how you're playing, how long you've been playing. Yeah, I have it. Like in my other game, I have it. Not as hard as one would think. Because if an enemy's immune to blood loss, you can just proc a new status on your weapon and then cause that to hit him instead. Well, yeah, but did you know that if you use the blood flame on your blade and then hit him with it, it ignores their immunity? Yeah, there's a weird bug with the blood flame blade that I use on my one weapon, you know, my farming tool. Did you know it's immune to blood loss immunity? It ignores it and just does it anyways.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernard. Tarnished. Just let me ask.
But those, you know how you enchant certain weapons with like magic or ice or poison or bleed?
Of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order. Honest to a fault, I see. Such thoughts won't behoove you as a tarnished. But there's nothing wrong with that. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword.
Same.
A fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass 'em on. To a good tarnished like you. There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all that I find, that's how it grants me.
Glass, purple, yellow, diamond.
Well.
Yeah, I fought every boss in the game, so... Yeah, sometimes it doesn't, for some reason. I guess it's the way YouTube works on PlayStation. It's confusing, I know. Oh yeah, I know that all too well, actually. I know how you feel. Bam! That bastard got wrecked. Well, the magic swords are immune to, blocking. Can you block something that literally slices through because it's just magic? And it's not actually a solid thing? You can block it though, that's what's weird. You can block it, but you need like really, really strong shield and poise. Blocking magic is so weird. Yeah, that's how you get the, you gotta open the door to the Colosseums if you want to unlock the Colosseums. Which is a DLC item that you got, like, a year and a half ago for free. It's how I've been training and fighting. No, not every door. There's 3 Colosseums. You can open those Colosseum doors to unlock the Colosseums in the with the Colosseum DLC that was given to everybody. And then you can fight in duels. That's been there for over a year and a half now. It's a shame they didn't add a Colosseum to the DLC. Because one of the locations looks like it'd be a perfect Colosseum. Golden Vow. Yep. That guy just got murked. Woof. You know these things have a blind spot? If you come in at the angle where they can't see you because they're blocked off by the ball, you can sneak up on them. Better be quick about it though. When you go to strike, because they might disappear or roll away because they have to turn themselves around though. Unless they're the teleporting ones, then just shoot those ones. They got 5 HP. They got so little HP you can take them out. Yeah, I don't like that. I miss the old... I miss the old way. If you killed certain NPCs, you were screwed kind of way. I like how this build, though, is so fast. This build is so easy to make right off the bat. By the time you reach a certain point, this build is really powerful and stays coherently powerful. What? Wait. I didn't pop him out. Where'd he go? Oh! That's right. I got the medallion. So that forced Alexander to pull himself out? He'll get himself out of there? Shish kebab? Wow. You know these little squids drop a really rare helmet? I think yeah, they drop a really weird squid helmet you can wear. It has a 0.001% chance of dropping, by the way. It's bugged. But it's jiggly and looks like you just have squid tentacles all over your head. It's one of the rarest helmets in the game, but since they so rare to drop, unless you have over 200% discovery, which is level 40 to 50 arcane, it's gonna take a while. Whee! And only the little ones drop it, not the big ones. So you have to go through a big horde of little ones over and over and over. And hopes that they drop it, maybe, after 20 hours or 3 weeks. Whichever comes first. It's ugly as sin, looks like shit, doesn't give you much for stats, but it's a rare drop, so people go for it because it's the rarest drop in the game. It's like, haha, I got it. At what cost? A month of my life. Hi, puppers. Puppers, don't. Yeah, arcane's your discovery level of how often you get drops. Don't do it, dogs. Don't do it. Don't be aggressive, puppers. Hey, Mama Wolf. Don't. I just want the items, and your puppies are being good. Why don't you be good, please? No, don't follow your mommy. She's being a bad influence. dogs. I try not to kill the puppers. I really do. See, why do some of them behave like good puppers and some don't? Oops. Yeah. Unlike PETA, I don't kill animals. Ha! And not unless I have to, because I have no choice because they're trying to kill me, but, you know, I live and let live as long as you don't try to undo my live, and then we're fine. Seems like a fair trade to me. Because believe it or not, those 3 wolves at the beginning are non-aggressive. It's the white wolf that causes them to become aggressive. Why did this giant have a huge sword in their stomach when was made at them? I don't know. Giants had swords, I think, put through them to prevent them from disobeying or something. Something weird. Are you good puppers? Are you a good pupper or bad pupper? No. God, they got that whimper down, don't they? That unsettling whimper. Don't. Go away. I'm not PETA. Stop trying to get me to kill you. If Malakath is dead, it's bad news for Margaret. The worst mother ever. Well, trying to prevent deaths just causes a worse form of death to show up. People don't understand that death is absolute. And trying to prevent it will do you no good. I'm already here? Well, when the family tree is its own personal bush at the same time, I don't know if you can call it a family tree. My man Moog fought and Radon in a battle. Why? Not like Moog won. Oh, and for anyone who knows dying here a lot, well, here's a little secret. You can just whee! Ta-da! Some people are probably mad now. Then just jump. 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 No running and jumping, just jumping. Basic jumping. Ta-da! I was so mad until I figured out that I could just drop down the waterfall. Bop. 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 And pew. Yeah. I've played all the Elden Ring games. Not all the Elden Ring games, I mean all from software games. I believe so. It's a boss you get something big from, so I would think so. I just killed every boss because I'm used to doing that in games. If there's a boss, I kill it. Hi, big guy. just ratatouille'd them! Get 'em, my preciouses! Oh, that's gonna help me a lot, actually, that charm. I don't know. You get the Blue Dancer charm, so I kill him because Blue Dancer's charm's not actually based off your actual equipment load numbers. It's based off if you're light, medium, or heavy build. And those heavy build is a 5% damage buff, medium build is a 10% damage buff, and light build is a 15% damage buff. So as long as you stay in those parameters, the Blue Dancer Talisman will do exactly what it says it does. It's based off your load, but not the actual number. And I think people get that mixed up. They put on the Blue Dancer charm going, oh, if you're naked, you get the max damage. You get the max damage as long as you're just in light load. Naked or not, that don't matter. So yeah, a lot of people that did the naked thing with the Blue Dancer charm, you were actually just making it harder for yourself. Do we have the desert den? What? Do I have the what now? Hardest dent. I don't think so. Headset dent. No. Because the way I wear my headset is different. Depending on how you wear your headset determines that whole shtick. You see, you can't have the indent if the thing's on the back of your head. For now, yeah. I'm not gonna renew it. I have a PC now, so I'm gonna try to figure out my PC and do that. But for now, I have PS Plus. Yes, for now. By the way, did you know that if you crouch and go, crouch run into a slash, Do you have brain rot? No. I don't stay on the internet long enough to get myself brain rot. It's the internet that causes the brain rot because you're not challenging your mind. You're not questioning things like you should be. To prevent brain rot, you just have to think, question, and try to get an explanation that's more suitable to making your brain work. Also, take anything you see online with a galactic-sized planet amount of salt. Sings every day, skibbity rizzle. Oh god. Tell him he's being cringe. That, or you can tell them that you're going to tell Grandma and Grandpa to start saying those words. That stops kids from using things. If you tell them Grandma and Grandpa are going to start saying it, they'll look at you like, no. For the love of God, no. It's like, yes. Told him to help Mom with the dishes, and he said busy mewing. That's when you say you don't have the jawline to mew. Meowing. Meow. I'm meowing. It's like, oh, for the love of God, you're not a cat. And if you're a cat, I'm putting you outside. And that's where you're gonna live. I identify as a toaster. Well, bitch, get into the kitchen and toast my bread. Make me a sandwich. I identify you as a panini press now. And now you're a dishwasher. You're the whole kitchen. Well, I believe you could say something that would get him to stop, and I'm trying to remember what the saying was to get kids to stop doing skibbity toilet, and it's like this stupid ass saying. I think you would say Skippy Toilet is boomer humor or something like that, and they'll look at you like, oh no. Like you just insulted their mother or something. It's like, what is wrong with you? Melina, yeah. You have to beat a boss for it. I got the needle, just recently. I mean, last stream I got the needle, so... Ha. I don't know why people don't like Patches. I like Patches. Even lore-wise, he remembers every game he's been, by the way. There's a reason he mentally broke. The crap we've been through, think of him going through it, but he remembers it as well, but he's an NPC who can't do nothing about it. The Patches has no reason to be hated. What did Patches ever do to you other than... pull one prank in every game that's the same prank over and over? He kicks everybody off a cliff. That's how he knows you like him. I like Patches. He's kicked me off every goddamn game cliff that even you fought him in a mech in the original. The poor bastard doesn't deserve all the crap he gets. Not to mention, he remembers every game he's been in. That man's been tortured. I'm testing something real quick. Patches spawns in up there, but I'm wondering if I sit here long enough, he'll just like, hello, since I didn't steal from him. Think about it. In Dark Souls and Bloodborne, he was turned into a goddamn spider. He remembers that. He remembers being tortured, losing his memory. being having to fight you against his will in one of the games. I mean, the poor bastard's been through a lot of shit, and he remembers you as a player who actually helped him in a lot of times. Yeah, he gets forgetful and he tries to pull tricks and stuff. He's Patches. He's like Loki. He's not really evil. He's just losing his mind from being in all these games. And in this one, the poor bastard can never get a happy ending because he falls in love with someone and she does not love him back, and you poor bastard. Did you know Patches is created to never have a happy ending? He's only exists to be suffering. How fun.
Well, well, well. Thought you'd just help yourself with a personal gods demand repentance. Cough up your coins. All of it. Wait, please. I surrender.
Yeah, it's a 3-minute delay.
Finally come round, have you? Well, I knew you would. You're a man of reason. True and true.
I'm probably the only one of the few who like you, Patches.
Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. But an innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge.
Yeah, some of the stuff, there's a limit of how much you can write, and it'll take time.
A true man of reason. Just what I like about you.
I don't need Margaret Shackle. Trust me, I don't need Margaret Shackle. I get it anyways, but I don't ever use it.
Nomadic, you might say.
I'm the kind of player who collects everything.
Those retired soldiers turned bandits. They came for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
Yeah. I mean, this doesn't look too bad, right? But did you know these clothes actually have something hidden about them? The cloth, these cloth things actually hide a secret. If I remember right, they have an effect on some of the magic you use. What was it again that says cloth made of curse made commonly worn by lands between, but it buffs your stats without you knowing it. Today I got the worst Ash of War in the game. No such thing. They're all good. It's just how you handle it determines a lot. Yes.
Well, nice of you to drop in finally. It's all a bit ad hoc, but I'm sure you'll find something. And welcome to where you won't need a ring.
Yeah, if you buy enough stuff, he'll give you.
Cheers for that. Forgot something on your shopping. No. Yeah, I had those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers. And good ones at that.
You think that you're turning into a... You're the first person that I can't say bless you.
We have a natural
Yeah.
connection.
My family gets good luck from bad luck. Hence, the black cats are actually lucky for
Worked
us.
to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all. Wondering what's inside the treasure chest. Well, it's nothing too special. Just something I'm saving.
There is no luck.
For a very
Well, my existence is the definition of luck
It would fetch
and
some
stubbornness.
spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming. Huh? Everything is give and take. Give and take. Cheers for that.
Oh, by the way, did you know this item right here is more than just a trap? If you buy everything from Patches, you buy everything from him, and you wait long enough, he'll put an item in here without if you don't open it. But you have to complete a storyline too. To me, all religion is religion, no matter how you look at it. They all are trying to teach you to be kind, gentle people, no matter what religion you pick. It's just some people take it too far. I'm good with anyone having any religion, as long as you don't kill each other. I'm good. Because you're trying to be good people, and if you need religion to do that, then go for it. I'm not religious, but I can see the value in some people needing it. You want to believe in something better, greater than yourself, but also what you want to do is be a better person, so what's bad about it? It's just some people take it too far. Too much of anything is a bad thing. Too much air, you can drown in too much air. Too much water, you drown in that. Too much food, you get fat. And there's a give and take to the world. Too much of anything is bad, even if it looks like it's good. Yeah, my grandma's very religious, but my mom and me are not. My brother became religious because he fought in Iraq for two tours, so... Just on how you look at the world, perceive it, and want to live in it. To each their own, they say. I'm good with it as long as you're not harming others for pointless reasons. Because I understand that war happens because humans are just the way humans are. We fight each other for like resources and just space in general. None. All weapons are good to me. I've never had a bad thing in a game. From Software does a good job of taking everything they put in a game and making it viable. Though some things are not supposed to be completely viable and it's supposed to be niche, but we make it work. Because I've seen people beat this game with just the simple dagger. I've seen people beat this game with the mace, which was more impressive than anything because damn, those maces really need a buff. But some people make it work, so you do you. Yeah. You can do anything and everything in this game. You find something you want to make into a weapon, do it. If they let you use a fork or and a butter knife, people use that too. We find a will, there's a way, in other words. That saying, where there's a will, there's a way, is true for all humans. It's just some people's will, well, break. And then they don't find a way anymore because their will broke. Humans are complicated, but yet not. They're a contradiction within themselves, too, so there's that fun little thing. No, sadly, they prevent that. If I could, it'd make the fight a lot easier since I can actually just do this. Yeah, it's so much easier on horseback to use that sword, by the way. Oh look, the beginning. If you ever wanted to get this item, you have to go all the way the goddamn around. God damn, they scream a lot, don't they? So you go here, jump down here, go here, you end up back here. And you get that talisman. I keep forgetting that talisman exists. I want to get the bow from that one boss fight that I'm hitting a brick wall against. You know, the one that keeps killing me with her bow, and the Ash of War I want from her, plus the bow I want from her. I want half her kit to add to my own. And there's a staff I need to get. When I go to fight Margaret, that motherfucker gonna get his ass ripped open. He ain't gonna be no virgin when I'm done with him. This build is quick. You can get through a lot in this build fairly fast. You can level it up quickly, you can power it up fast, and it gets the job done quickly. I don't know, sticking a giant sword up his ass definitely is gonna turn his bussy into fine paste. And it won't be the same tight hole no more. Hi. I know a place with a bunch of children. You want to go there?
Who goes there? Carl
Batman.
sent you, did he? Never the bloody busybody.
Yep.
Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. But
I'm a man in a dress. I'm not that strange.
I'm looking for a man who goes by...
He's howling.
He fled somewhere nearby. What's so up?
Yeah, he's looking for an enemy to... a certain enemy who's really fast.
Darrowell is nothing but in need of a fit.
Yeah, see? He's out to looking for revenge right now. Hey, I don't mind furries. I don't get what... Time to neuter a bear. You know, I've known a few furries, and they're very, very kind, actually. They're not into that weird stuff. Not all of them, anyways. I think it's a minority that are into that weird shit. Where the majority are pretty tame. You know, they like... Let's just say this, Fox. Do you like Mickey Mouse? Do you like Bugs Bunny? Do you like Looney Tunes? Do you like anime with anthropomorphic characters like Star Fox? Those are all furries. Bugs Bunny's a furry. Kermit the Frog is a scaly, I guess they call it, but technically in the furry category. Yeah, if you like anything with humanoid animals, you're a furry. Ironic, isn't it?
Darrowell, rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Holy hell, that slash! One swipe of my fucking magic greatsword just took out more than a quarter of his HP! And I was breaking his stance like crazy. Yeah, the Great Phalanx do about 20 poise damage each. There's 3 of them. That's 60 poise damage, and most bosses have 80 to 120 poise. Max. That goes for all bosses. So you can break their poise very easy with it. It takes a lot of FP though. Plus, once I deal and get my bow, I can go to the school, magic school, and, you know, deal with that.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Ray Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side,
Yes.
tell him I sent you.
Okay.
And he'll be sure to treat you right.
Okay.
I owe you one, I reckon.
Thank you.
That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
Can you give me a head pat? I want to pat you on the head. I want to pat you on the head. Head pats. Oh, I can openly admit that I have no problem with furries. Isn't there like... Oh wait, that's right. It's not in here. It's somewhere else that... Yeah, it's down here. There's a queen I can kill down here and get her staff, which is good, but not what I'm looking for. When I mean good, I mean it does help my magic. But it's a strength staff, which I don't have 15 strength to wield yet. I'll need 15 strength and 15 dex, or around there, to wield most of the staffs. Because apparently the damn things get heavier. Which is kind of stupid.
Greetings, are you here for spirit?
Holy crap. You think? There's a test down here I could do. Sit down. Your magic is inferior to mine. Well, that was a... Huh. That just happened. You know my build's not even level 50 yet, right? I do have struggles against certain fights, but... Yeah, what's this? The pro got disrespected. I don't like him. He's made me mad more times than I can count. This is funny how the first time I've ever I made a build that just cremated him immediately. I don't like how Taunter's Tongue takes one of those Furloid things, though. You know those coins that let you summon help. I don't like how you have to use one of those to use Tantra's Tongue. Tantra's Tongue should be a no-cost item to use, because you're just opening the door to be invaded. That's it. It should be a zero cost. You just use it. It would make it more better, because then no one has to waste those furloughs. Yeah, this thing right here, you have to open and go in a Coliseum to get that spot to activate. Dude, you could beat the game without fighting any bosses, technically. And, Gideon is still not in his room yet. And the Lonesome Dung Eater's already here. I think I broke my game. Because I know I'm getting I'm getting my cheeks clapped by Miss Magic up here. This is going to be a pain in my ass because I just want her bow as my pew-pew long range. Nah, I don't want to talk to that know-it-all nobody. He's such a know-it-all, but he doesn't know anything. He's like a freaking Redditor on the internet. Oh, I know everything. You don't know shit. And then he demands me to do all the work while he sits on his ass. You know he's not reading books. He's looking at dirty pictures. Yep. That's my kitty. That's Noir, by the way. The cat's name is Noir Kitty. Her name's Noir Kitty. It's French. And she's meowing right now. I thought it was clever, though everyone gives me a side-eye look when I say it. Like, really? You named your cat Black Cat. Yes. I just named her French for Black Cat. I was as creative with her name as possible. What the hell? You mean he said Mimior? Oh god. Oh crap, I can't heal. Damn it. Well, yeah, she's highly immune to magic when she's just a spirit. Good news is I have a new summons I could use. Who's also a knight that likes to, apparently lore-wise knew Renalia. So... yeah... I'm just gonna let those two friends just hit each other. Though you gotta admit though, my build is working, it's just I suck. I am not as good as I used to be. As you get older, you lose a lot of that reflexes. I never found it hard to own a cat. Beat up your friend for me. All you have to do is clean up. Clean up after the cat, watch for the cat. Not very hard, really. Well, yeah, cats are like dogs. You leave the door open, they're gonna book it. When a cat sees an open door, they'll do what a dog does and just... pew! Goodbye! Though that last summon I used with the knight, with the long halberd, works. Oh, hi Jay. Jay's what I usually call my characters when I make them. Either I name them after myself or just the first letter. Psst. Hey! Stop digging there. You already pulled up all the carpet right there. Luckily the landlord doesn't care because his house is so old he's gonna have to tear it down if we ever leave. Luckily. That guy kind of tanks for me, I guess. Hard to tell. I lost my runes because I forgot to pick them up. Oh well. I'm gonna bang my head against this wall till I beat her. Because screw this boss. This is the hardest boss for me because she's heavily immune to magic. And that's all I can do! Stop putting your paws underneath the door! He's just ignoring him. Stop ignoring the guy who's beating the crap out of you and ignore me so I can beat the crap out of you. You're being a little shit right now. I swear to God, her eyes are all dilated and her ears all perked up, and she is on some shit right now. What are you thinking in that little brain of yours? Little kitty brain. So, my big sword's my best bet. I'm getting closer. I'm like edging myself so hard right now, it's gonna blue ball my ass. And by the time I actually get relief, it's gonna just be an explosion and it's gonna be painful. This is going to be the hardest boss fight for me out of all the boss fights in the game, other than Renalia, because she's a mage, and she'll be immune to most of the magic crap I'm going to throw at her. No! You bitch! I couldn't switch fast enough to cast the spell. That would have ended it! Screw you. I just want to kill you so I can get my satisfaction and go to the school of magic to shoot a bow. This could be a lot easier. I know. That was cool. You did it! You killed your friend, but thank you. I did it! Yay! And I didn't even get enough runes to level up. Huh. But I did it! I got the bow! I can call it a day! Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, blah 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 blah. YouTube's usual bullshit. Memorize spell. This can go now here. Look at all the pointy stuff! It's all pointy and I love it! This is all I got so far, so... Enhances charge attacks. Okay. I got all the lovely bunch of ba-la-la-la. Here they are, standing in a row. Bop, bop. Big ones, small ones. Let's see what this will do. I'll charge it at you. Bigger! Bigger! Perfect. It locks me in place, so I gotta keep the eye out for that. Bigger! Bigger! Perfect. Die! It consumes a shit ton of my FP, but it's my long range pew pew. My bow go pew pew pew. Bigger. Bigger. Perfect. Neat. Now, for the giant, because apparently he dropped something. The bow should make it, right? Ha! Achoo! Oh yeah. Pew pew pew! Uh-oh. Hi, big guy. No hard feelings, right? Oh, there's hard feelings. There's really hard feelings. No need to shout, asshole. Hi. Yeah, can you go that way? Drop dead. Not me! I deserve this. I forget what he drops, but it's something. I do like the bow, though. It's my pew pew for range. And since it's a charge, that flask really does help. Poor Margaret's gonna just get wrecked. Because now, I'll go to the School of Lucaria. Wait. School of Lucario. School of Lucario, the blue dogs from Pokemon that speak English through your mind. Which means it's the Pokemon that can consent. Yeah, I didn't make the rules, you guys did. Oh boy, I'm gonna need at least 50 mine to do this build. God, this thing's got range. Did he come all the way up here just to yell at me real quick? Okay, that's the max range of the damn thing. Okay, the range is the same no matter what charge it's on. Good to know. So when he's close up, it just takes more FP depending on the charge it's on. But the range stays the same. Nah, I'm good. I don't need help, but thanks for offering. I just had a few struggles here and there. But now that I got the hardest fight out of the way, well, second hardest fight for me anyways, this build's gonna shine. Oh, that's what he drops. I kind of forgot. This build will now shine like a star in the night sky, aka the sun. Man, this thing's got one hell of this is one hell of a build. I don't even know what I'm doing with it anymore. It just took a life of its own now. And there's something crawling on my ear right now. That is unnerving more than you would think. What the hell? What is on my ear? Oh, a spider. Little guy, that's not a good place to be. Most people are like, why are you not freaking out? Because there's tons of spiders, and 99% of them are not deadly to people, so why would I worry about one little itty bitty spider on my ear? That's just a common house spider. They're as threatening to me as peanut butter is to a person who eats a jar of peanut butter a day. It's not really threatening. You're already eating a jar a day. It's already there. There we go. There's a staff I still need to get, though. Other than that, I'm gonna call it a day. I did a lot of work. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go through the school and get to the whetstone I need to make my staff unbeatable. As in, it will use FP, yes, but I can either use my spell or use the Ash of War, which I was thinking of giving it the Ash of War. You know, the Sword Ash of Wars, or weirdly enough, I believe you can give it the what is it? Which Ash of War is it now that you can give? I was thinking of giving either the Korean Grandeur or Loretta's Slash to my staff. Oh, they don't let you put it on the staff? They did in the very beginning of the game. Usable on pole arms and twin blades. They should let you put that on a staff, because what's it gonna hurt? Nothing really. Usable on melee. Oh yeah, I could use gravity magic. Pull them in to my swords. But I'll find an Ash Award to put on it. I'll find something. Oh yeah, I can use Crag Blade on my staff. That's gonna be funny. Shove a staff in the ground, pull up a big mace. Like, yeah, it's a bunk club now. It turns this measly little staff that can't do diddly shit for melee into a melee weapon that actually does over 200 damage per swing. And I can cast magic with it. And it stacks. Ain't that fun? I'm gonna break your poise now. And your face. But I hope you enjoyed the stream. If I don't want to lose my stream like I almost did last time, so I'm going to end it here. Like and subscribe, you know, the whole shtick. Okay, bye. Maybe I'll play later. I'm giddy.